No matter where you came from, it's likely that you've watched any Disney movies while growing up. With that, Disney theme parks have become must-visit spots for tourists, especially for those traveling with their families. In fact, Disney parks have become increasingly in demand over the years, leading to trends such as Disney bounding or the art of dressing up as your favorite Disney characters in a modern style. In this video, we will give you our review of our top picks in Disney parks. Keep watching to find out our favorite.
Do you like our videos? Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to get notified of our latest videos.
Now, let's get into it. Starting off the list at number 10 is Walt Disney Studios. With its addition to Avengers Campus, replicated DCA's Marvel section with a rethemed roller coaster, a Spider-Man shooting game, and other attractions, Walt Disney Studios has made it into this list. The good news is that more is on the way, including a new Frozen Land featuring snow-capped mountains opposite a large lake and a boat excursion that will transport visitors to Arendelle. There will be a new restaurant and a store in the neighborhood, as well as encounters with playable characters. The future of Walt Disney Studios Park is bright, but it will be a while before it becomes a Disney amusement park in the truest sense. Next at number 9 is EPCOT. Even though EPCOT is everyone's favorite, we can't deny that the park is in a bit of a shambles, even after the premiere of the big attraction Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind. The World Showcase is looking fine for the most part. The debuts of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and Harmonious have helped that area become more competent, but they both fell short of expectations. The park's issues lie mainly in its front portion. There are construction barriers in various configurations throughout the region formerly known as Future World for at least the next 2 years. Still, there's a lot to see and do at EPCOT. Beautiful as always, World Showcase still has some of Disney World's most magical atmosphere. Spaceship the Earth is still a remarkable symbol and tourist destination. At least some of the buildings at Future World are still standing. Hopefully, new attractions opening in the next few years will push this higher on the list. Next in line at number 8 is Hong Kong Disneyland. Since its massive growth, including Toy Story Land, Grizzly Gulch, and Mystic Point, Hong Kong Disneyland has been struggling for the past few years. 2 of the world's top 10 or 15 attractions, Mystic Manor and Big Grizzly Mountain Runaway Mine Cars, were added as part of that development. Even though the e-ticket is still a way off, the 2 new Marvel rides have been a nice treat. There have been some minor, less spectacular improvements over the past few years, but Hong Kong Disneyland still has a way to go before it can truly stand out as a park with its distinct offerings. The good news is that the Palace expansion is complete, and work can now begin on the new Arendelle, World of Frozen territory. Hong Kong Disneyland may lose some charming characters and an intimate feel, but it desperately needs new attractions and improvements. In a perfect world, by the time Hong Kong Disneyland turns 20, it will be among the best Disney amusement parks in the world. Coming in at number 7 is Animal Kingdom. One could argue that Disney's Animal Kingdom is the finest amusement park in Florida. The issue for us, which hasn't been addressed by the lovely Pandora, World of Avatar, is that there are a lot of flares but not enough content. While the zoological displays, walkthroughs, and performances are fantastic, Animal Kingdom could benefit from more traditional attraction offerings. Expedition Everest was a start, and Pandora expanded on it, but there have only been 3 high-profile attractions since the park debuted. A family-friendly nighttime attraction is still needed at Animal Kingdom. Perhaps the teased Moana and Zootopia editions will be just what Animal Kingdom needs to round out the attraction lineup. Next at number 6 is Hollywood Studios. Disney Hollywood Studios has raised its quality in the last few years. The most recent additions are Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and the redesigned Fantasmic. The better rating also represents other recent changes, such as the inauguration of Toy Story Land, Grand Avenue, and Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. At the same time, the most significant addition is Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge and its mega e-ticket Rise of the Resistance, which lives up to Walt Disney World's anticipation. Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run is another solid update, but not quite as excellent. However, DHS is undoubtedly Walt Disney World's most frustrating attraction. The top-heavy schedule, combined with abundant events, causes crowds and wait periods to become unbearable. This park could benefit from another nighttime attraction or 2 or reimagined versions of its long-running, more popular stage performances with visitors. Let's continue with number 5, Magic Kingdom. The Magic Kingdom hasn't had much love in the last few years, apart from the new Disney Enchantment Fireworks show, which isn't quite as good as the one before it, Happily Ever After. New Fantasyland isn't precisely new, Tomorrowland is kind of dated, and there's no nighttime parade at the park nowadays. However, Magic Kingdom has the best attractions from any of the Walt Disney World parks. Some awesome stuff like the Country Bear Jamboree, Hall of Presidents, Carousel of Progress, and the People Mover make the place a fan favorite. Magic Kingdom has a certain charm, magnificence, and sentiment. It's attractive because it lets you get away and believe in it. Take a trip from Adventureland to Frontierland to Fantasyland, and you'll stay immersed in each of these worlds. Magic Kingdom is still the most popular and sought-after park at Disney's biggest resort, so it definitely deserves some love. Next at number 4 is Disneyland Paris. Disneyland also exists in the French city of love. And among the many Disney theme parks worldwide, Disneyland Paris is one of the finest. The magic of Disneyland Paris comes from the imaginative way in which the rides and shows change with the seasons. However, the main attractions had already been undergoing extensive renovations. This has included significant revisions to such classics as Pirates of the Caribbean and Phantom Manor, the latter of which is the French equivalent of the American Haunted House. There is still space for improvement, but the park appears better now than ever. Together with the consistently impressive design work, this helps to establish Disneyland Paris as one of the best theme parks in the world. Those who prefer parks as thematic environments rather than collections of activities will find this to be exceptionally accurate. Although it lags behind the other Disney parks in terms of rides, Disneyland Paris more than makes up for it with its many beautiful settings and attention to detail. As a bonus, it features the finest Disney palace in the universe. Coming in at number 3 on the list is Disneyland, Anaheim, California. The park's population management has been an ongoing problem, but it's been considerably better thanks to Project Stardust. And then there's the opening of Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance at Star Wars: Galaxy's Edge. In addition to having some of the finest rides in the world, the terrain is also fantastic. The development of theme parks can be seen in Galaxy's Edge, which is gorgeously executed, interactive, and transportive. While the new Star Wars land is an exciting addition to Disneyland, it doesn't quite gel with the rest of the park as it should. It feels more like a separate attraction than an extension of the main Disneyland. The division, however, has one major advantage, allowing Walt Disney's original Magic Kingdom to keep its quaint, personal feel. Even the conventional part of the park is charming and full of heart. Notably, it features a fantastic array of rides, as well as a varied and entertaining show schedule. Next at number 2 on the list is Tokyo Disneyland. Tokyo Disneyland's attraction lineup still includes the finest versions of many famous Disney attractions from the Magic Kingdom and Disneyland. In addition to a strong roster of standards, Tokyo Disneyland has multiple stars of its own, including Pooh's Honey Hunt, Monsters Incorporated Ride and Go Seek, and Enchanted Tales of Beauty and the Beast. However, the attraction lineup does not drive Tokyo Disneyland to the top of the list. The entertainment is fantastic, with a consistent roster of impressive holiday offerings, as well as Dreaming Up and Dreamlights. But aside from that, Tokyo Disneyland's upkeep, attention to detail, performance quality, eating, and cast members are all unparalleled. And now, the number 1, and our most favorite, is Tokyo DisneySea. Tokyo DisneySea appears to be the worldwide favorite for the finest Disney amusement park. Indeed, it is better than all other Disney amusement parks for a variety of reasons. One of them is the nostalgia element that is prevalent in the park. It effectively brings the more traditional Disney attractions to a more contemporary and balanced implementation. The caliber of the rides, attractions, and general arrangement will appeal to any Disney lover. Tokyo DisneySea includes Mysterious Island, Hotel Miracosta with Mediterranean designs, and high-quality copies of iconic Disney-themed park attractions such as Indiana Jones Adventure. Tokyo DisneySea excels at this, offering the finest renditions of typical Disney attractions. And that brings us to the end of our video. How would you rate your visits to Disney parks? It doesn't matter how many places you've visited. Let us know in the comments section below. Even if you disagree with us, hearing from you is fascinating and valuable to other viewers, so please share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.